Hey, this is Chris from the Ticket Stub. You're listening to Lone Star Community Radio on 104.5 KCZW LP Conroe and 106.1 KZCC LP Conroe and worldwide on irlonestar.com.
Welcome, everybody. It's a great day at Moxie on the Air. What are we? Toast of the town.
Moxie on the Air.
Well,
Moas.
you know, it's you know how it is. It's just when I've got something else on my head, and I do right now. When I've got something else on my mind, it's like just steals all my words for everything else.
I understand. I know. But it is a great day to be
here. It is
here
a great day.
in downtown Conroe. It's hard to believe that we are just a week out from Thanksgiving already.
I know.
But we are your hosts.
We are. Melanie Shuttle and Christy Leggett.
Yeah.
And Christy Leggett and Melanie Shuttle.
I know. And we like to celebrate the best of Montgomery County and a little bit beyond. And we're excited to be here today. It's going to be a great show. We have some great information to share with you, and I hope everybody is having a great Hump Day week. You know, it always gets a little bit tricky whenever you're building up to a holiday week because you just never know if is it going to be a calm week, is it going to be a crazy week? Yeah. It's kind of crazy.
It is, and it's getting crazier.
It is,
and usually things die on Friday afternoon, like before Thanksgiving,
right?
Generally,
yeah.
And no. I have clients that want appointments next week and want to visit and want to, celebrate with big lunches. And I don't know how we're going to get it all in.
Well, and I think part of it, too, with Thanksgiving being so late in the month. And then we have, of course, the really complicated part about that is Christmas comes a lot sooner after Thanksgiving whenever Thanksgiving is so late. Because, somebody told me that we're just 35 days away from Christmas.
I know. And do you know?
That stunned me.
There are 4 or 5 less shopping days this year for Christmas, which really doesn't affect me because I can't remember the last time I walked into a mall. but nevertheless, it's 4 or 5 less days to get shipments in.
Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a crazy holiday season.
Yeah, it is.
So I started my day off today at the Woodlands Chamber Networking Breakfast. Amazing crowd.
You know what that means. We all know what that means.
What?
Bacon overload.
Yes, bacon overload. I had so much bacon. It was fantastic. I didn't even feel guilty about it. And what was so great is because I went to the wrong place first. And so, but when I got there, most of the seating was taken up because they've been selling out all the time. So I had to walk all the way around the room with my head hanging almost in shame because I was late. But I get there and I had to stand kind of in the back because all the seating was taken. So I was standing where they had all the food.
Oh,
now the great thing but the thing was, is because I wasn't at a table, all the silverware was at the table. So I didn't have any silverware. So you know what? I meant I could only eat bacon.
You could only eat finger foods.
I could only eat bacon.
Finger foods, which was bacon.
Was bacon. I mean, I could have had the toast, but I just went with the bacon. So, but it was a great networking breakfast. They had over 100 people in attendance.
That's crazy.
Absolutely amazing turnout. Everybody excited about the amazing economic activity that's happening here in Montgomery County, both in the Woodlands and in Conroe. Conroe once again being named the fastest growing city in the country. And there's so many great things going on around here. Which is why we always stay so busy because there's always different events and new things to celebrate and new businesses to watch open and help. But it is such an exciting time. And I think that has something to do with why everybody's so excited about what the political climate is around here too, because you've got these leaders that are coming in that, you want to make sure you're choosing the right ones in order to help sustain that growth and keep things rolling in the right direction.
Wow. Thank you for setting me up. I'm teasing, because I could go on all day when we're talking about politics, and great news for Moxie, of course, is that we do have new politicians or new people. They're not politicians until they've run a race, but anyway, they have new people joining races all the time. And,
well, I know
and we've got until December 9th to figure it all out.
Yeah, and I think that people are starting to take a real solid interest in what's going on because all of these decisions are so very important to keep us on the right track, to keep that growth coming, to make sure that all of our communities are prepared for the growth that is here and is coming. There are a lot of new things that are happening, and it's so great, especially with this time of year, being here in downtown Conroe, and we have all these amazing merchants down here, all of these great opportunities to come and shop local, take care of your local business owners. But there's so much growth on every scale, small business, large business, manufacturing, everything around here is growing so much, and it gives us so much security living here, because that means great schools and great medical care and all these wonderful things. But we got to keep that.
Yeah.
You know?
We do. Yeah,
So it's all these great people that are stepping up and stepping out to run for office, because if you think it's easy, it's not. But it's really exciting. It's an super duper exciting time to be living here in Montgomery County.
Wear your yellow dress more often.
I know. It's just kind of like it gives me a bolt of sunshine or something. I don't know what it is.
Exactly.
But anyway, but it really is a great day. It's kind of dreary outside right now, looking kind of I know we've got some rain coming, but it's supposed to be a beautiful weekend.
It is.
We're supposed to have a beautiful Thanksgiving holiday, and one of the things that is so spectacular about that, when the weather's so nice, you get cooped up sometimes with the family in the house, and you're like, wouldn't it be nice to have a new outdoor living space? Like our friends over at MJR Services could actually construct for you. I've been looking at some of the pictures of this renovation that they're doing for one of their customers, where they took an old outdoor fireplace space area that was nice. But they wanted to do something a little bit different, open it up a little bit. And so I've been able to go through and look at some of the pictures of the transformation, and it is absolutely amazing. And they put this great pergola up, and they, so you can get a little bit of the outdoor space, but part of it's covered. So if it's raining, you can still cook without getting wet. But it's just one of those wonderful things, especially when it gets to the holidays, because I love my people, but sometimes you got to get away from your people while you're with your people, and so having an outdoor entertainment space where you could watch some football, where you can do some cooking outside, breathe a little bit, it's such a great idea. So if you want to do that, it's a little too late for Thanksgiving, but you can be prepared for Easter if you call them, and they can help develop something really spectacular for your space. And we love those guys over there. They do such a great job all the time.
They do a fantastic job.
Yeah.
They really do. And I I just like all of their stuff. I love looking at their commercial buildings too.
Oh, I know.
I think, I wish we need a commercial building. We need a building that has space for signs and space for different things we do. And
it's coming.
Yeah,
it's coming. But it is. It's we've got great weather ahead. Big football games coming up. Even this weekend there's going to be great football. But next week, of course, we get into a lot of the rivalry games and everything. Which, of course, I'm so excited because the Aggies play LSU next Saturday, which is a little bit sad because we used to play Thanksgiving. And then we used to play Friday after Thanksgiving, but they're like giving us the day on Saturday, and it's going to be a big game. So it's fun.
It is.
I know.
It is.
Yes.
It is. Okay. So what is it that's going on community-wise next week?
So many things. Well, before we get to next week, there's things still happening this week because, it might be Wednesday and that might be hump day, but there's a lot more coming on. You've got Fun After 5 is going to be at Citizens Grill out on 1488 tomorrow. That's with the Lake Conroe Chamber of Commerce. That's going to be a really, really great time. I hear they have fantastic burgers. And you know me.
I haven't. Yeah, where are they?
It's down on 1488. It's on the right-hand side. But I've heard the food is great, but the burgers are really exceptional. And so that's really cool. We also have tomorrow evening, the Montgomery County Young Republicans is having their November social at Pacific Yard House,
and
which
if
is
y'all
always fun.
y'all come out to that because you'll see us there.
Exactly.
Even though we don't really fit into their demographic category.
Well, we're, has-been members. We're associate members.
We're associate
We're
members.
supporters.
Yes,
supporters.
that's what we are. We're guidance counselors.
Yes, that's right. And then Friday, I'm excited because I'm going to be up in your neck of the woods for the Cody Johnson hometown throwdown because you know what a Kojo fan I am.
I know.
And then you've got the Aggies playing Georgia on Saturday. You've got Piano Punch going on at Pacific Yard House. And then you've got the the Junior League Nutcracker Market going on at the Woodlands Marriott, which I'm planning to be there on Friday. And then you get into next week, and we're going to talk more about some of the other things that are going to be going on next week for Thanksgiving festivities, because it's such an important time of year to get involved and give back. You know, one of the big stories on the news this morning was this ammonia leak that they had at the Houston Food Bank, where they've lost 2 million pounds of food. It's a huge deal. So if you can have it in your heart or find a way to support the Houston Food Bank, of course, we want to take care of our folks here in Montgomery County, but it really is an emergency situation that they're dealing with over in Houston, and the Houston Food Bank does some really good work. So if you can find it in your heart to help support them, I know that they would really appreciate it. But we're going to talk about some other things going on. Obviously, Thanksgiving is always an important time for everybody, but to me, it's just really time to focus on giving back and what you can do to make a difference in your community.
Yep.
Yeah.
I'm excited. I can't wait.
Yeah.
Because you are the chick with all the info.
Not all the info.
Today.
Some of the info.
You've got the info today.
But lots of fun things coming up. And of course, it's political season. So we've had crazy events. We had Congressman Brady's event that was at Do-Si-Do. Fantastic turnout. We had Senator Creighton's event at Pacific Yard House. Wow, that was unbelievable. It was great. Parting gift of beef jerky. It doesn't get much better than that. But, you know, so it's busy. Lots of people having lots of events.
It is indeed.
Yeah.
Okay. So do we want to take a break real quick and then come back and start in on the week's activities as far as next week's goes?
I guess so.
Well, we've got a guest that's going to be coming in too, and I think they're going to be here soon.
Okay.
So, Dick, can you take care of us? All right. So, y'all stay with us. Where if you're out running around at lunch, tune us in at 106.1 and 104.5. But either one, we're in both places. You can't get away from us. And tune us in on Facebook, and where else are we? We're everywhere. All right. Y'all stay with us.
For those of you who like your partners, your gumbo, and your music salty, well, we're here to help with the music. Julian Shea here, host of Lone Star Country Nights Thursday, your weekly dose of roots and Americana and all the music that makes this part of the country special. We stir in Western swing, honky-tonk, Zydeco, Texas blues, outlaw country, and put a pinch of red dirt, and then we smoke it over a slow fire. Then listen to the results Thursday nights on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 and worldwide at irlonestar.com.
Lone Star Boxer Rescue is a nonprofit organization serving Montgomery County and surrounding areas, dedicated to the health and well-being of the boxer breed. Lone Star Boxer Rescue is run and managed 100% by volunteers since 1999. Our main objective is to rescue, rehabilitate, and rehome boxers that come to us from many sources, including local animal shelters, owner surrenders, and strays. For more information about Lone Star Boxer Rescue, visit our website at lsbr.org.
Lone Star Community Radio is looking for those who are interested in hosting their own talk show with monthly and weekly slots available on Conroe's FM 104.5 and 106.1 and on irlonestar.com. Start your own podcast, create your first YouTube channel, and be on TV. Contact Lone Star Community Radio online at irlonestar.com or call the station message line at 936-647-3776.
This is Rick, TRC. Every Tuesday on my show, Afternoons with Lone Star from 3 to 7, I play back-to-back classic rock hits. That's right. I like to call it a 2 for Tuesday or a 3 for whatever it is you'd like. Call the request line 936-647-3776 or message me on Facebook, Afternoons with Lone Star, make a music request. That's right, you can do it. Here's what else. Go over to our website, irlonestar.com. Get the app on your phone. It's easy. You'll like it.
Does volunteering at a nonprofit horse sanctuary sound wonderful? Or are you a veteran or a veteran spouse and think trying a peer group session through a local Horses and Heroes equine program might be worth trying? Henry's Home Horse and Human Sanctuary, located in Grand Central Park by appointment only, is home to a growing number of rescued and donated horses. Visit our website at henryshomehorsesanctuary.org or check out our Facebook at Henry's Home Horse and Human Sanctuary for more information.
Hey, Montgomery County and online listeners. Thank you so very much for checking out Jazzy Vibes with Soul. What? You haven't done so yet? Well, you've got to tune in. Hi, I am the host of Jazzy Vibes with Soul, Miss CeCe Holmes, and I invite you to check us out every Friday and Saturday from 7 until 9 p.m., where you will get the best in old school R&B and, of course, a little smooth jazz to make it jazzy. So tune in. That's right, tune in every Friday and Saturday right here on Conroe's 104.5 and 106.1 FM or worldwide at irlongstar.com.
What can the Better Living for Texans program do for you? You can learn how to increase your consumption of fruits and vegetables, choose foods that are relatively inexpensive and good to eat, make your food dollars last longer, prepare quick, nutritious meals, help your children learn how to eat healthier snacks, and much more. Our program is committed to helping people like you improve your health through providing research-based nutrition education in a friendly, cost-free, and relaxed environment. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Welcome back, everybody. I've got my stuff together now. As Christy thinks that I've lost my mind because I just start talking. So anyway, we are back, and we are here with a guest that has joined us.
Yes.
We're going to talk about some really cool things. But first, did I forget anything a while ago? 104.5 and 106.1
on the FM dial.
On the FM
Go
dial.
to the Moxie Facebook page. You can watch us live there. You can watch us on YouTube after the fact, too.
There you go. There you go, people. See?
I know.
She's a queen. All right. Today we have with us Holly. Holly Arbuckle. I don't even know why. That was a throwback.
You know, I don't know. I've been Arbuckle 3 times longer than I was ever Heasley,
I
but
know,
that's okay.
I know.
Yeah.
Anyway, Holly Arbuckle is here with us today, and she's going to visit with us about an upcoming event that is going to be really exciting and really cool.
How are you doing, Holly?
I'm good. I've been
good
a
to have
little
you
under the
back.
weather.
Yeah.
I actually went to the emergency room the other day.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, one of my friends freaked me out because I was coughing really bad and my side was hurting. She's like, oh my gosh, I had an emergency appendectomy. You have to go to the emergency room.
Oh, yeah, that'll do
But
it.
here's the best thing. It turned out to be nothing, but I got
Right.
in there. They put me on an IV, the whole bit. But here's the thing. I had an EKG. I had my blood checked. I had my urine checked. I had my
Oh, you're good
chest
to go.
x-ray. I'm not
You're
going
good
back
to
to the
go.
doctor for 6 years.
That's awesome. and it's like end of the year, so deductibles gone.
Yeah, you're good.
Don't
done
even know.
with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I never go to the doctor. So
Yeah,
this is good for me.
You know what? I've
But-
seen so many people that have been getting sick over the last couple of weeks with the change of the weather and
That's- yeah.
everything. But it's been kind of, I mean, I know it's kind of that time of year anyway, but it seems especially crazy here lately.
Well, it's kind of got down in my chest, and that made me mad because he didn't give me antibiotics. He gave me prednisone, which everybody's like,
steroid.
oh, that's so great. I'm like, it didn't do anything, but that's okay.
Make you hungry.
Yeah, I'm
Prednisone.
always hungry. So that, yeah, I mean, it's like,
I am.
I did not miss a
Should
meal.
have come and
believe me.
had that open
Yeah.
bucket of bacon that I had
Yes, I
today.
should have. Yes, I should have. How cool is it, speaking of bacon? I know that's not what we're here to talk about, but have you
We always
noticed
talk about bacon.
At cool restaurants now that bacon's like an appetizer? It's like a
Yes, it is.
fancy
Yes.
$8 pre-menu item.
I know.
What is that
You know,
about?
I went to this
What do our
place.
grandmothers think about us going to, Fleming's and paying $9.50 for a
I
slab of
tell
bacon?
you what,
know?
I was treated to lunch one time at this amazing place in Houston that they came out with this bacon that I would almost give up my firstborn for.
That's what I'm saying. It would make
Yeah.
you kill somebody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, it's good.
So good.
The stuff they do
so
to it.
good.
It is.
Anyway, so we're glad to have you here. You are
I'm
here
glad
to
to be
spread the
here.
word about a great event that's been around for a few years.
It has.
So tell us about FaithFest.
Okay, FaithFest is a Christian concert. It started out really kind of as an all-day thing where they had lots of different musicians coming in, and it's
Right.
kind of morphed over the years, and just kind of realized because of the time of the year and because of all kinds of stuff to just have a concert.
Yeah.
So it's going to be at Sacred Heart in their new sanctuary, which is
Beautiful.
beautiful.
Yes.
and the acoustics are the bomb.
Yeah.
So that's really good. And it's this guy named Matthew West. Now, Matthew West, for those of you who are not Christian singing artists, is like a big deal. He's won Grammy Awards and Dove Awards and all that stuff. But here's what I had to learn about him, because I'm not particularly, I'm a singing of the hymns kind of girl.
Right.
He doesn't do the worship music type stuff. Like, it's not stuff you sing in church. It's stuff they play on KSBJ.
Right.
But the people who follow that kind of music, he is
Well, it gets in your soul.
huge.
It gets in your soul. And,
Yes.
and that's one of the things about contemporary Christian music is it's that music that you can get in the car and listen to, and, you get lost in it just like listening to anything else, but you're feeding your soul at the same
But you
time.
feel good, yeah. What I'm looking forward to, and this is, probably no one is listening that knows me very well, but I'm looking forward to actually like clapping in church. I don't clap, I'm an old strict Southern Baptist. I don't clap in church. So I'm going to applaud after this guy sings. I'm jazzed about that. So
It really is. It's simple pleasures,
Yeah. And then there's a couple of other singers, a lady named Danielle Noonan. Some people around here may have heard of her. She's from East Texas, and she's a pretty good Christian singer. And then there's another person singing named Sarah Kroger. I think she started out in Atlanta. Now she's out in Nashville. And so they're coming. So it's been kind of fun for me to be kind of I'm helping the organizers do the promotion and stuff and be kind of on the inside of it. And I know, Krista, that you do a lot of stuff with musicians, and my son's a musician.
Right.
But I got a rider on the contract of all the things that you have to provide when somebody big comes to town.
Yes.
And I called my son. I'm like, dude, I got to provide 6 black hand towels. He's like, yeah, Mom, you can't have so-and-so. And I'm like, oh, my gosh. I mean, it is so detailed and picky, the things that they want and the things that they need and what you don't think about coming into town, what you need.
Absolutely.
So it's been kind of fun to be kind of on the back of that and see, some of it's been a little bit like, seriously, I'm not bringing you pink M&Ms. But no, they didn't ask.
I know, but seriously, some of them do, because we've had to get kind of creative and stop rolling our eyes a few times to like go and take care of some specifications.
Okay, good. So
and,
I'm
the funny part is that a lot of them just put it on there to make sure you read the contract. They really don't care.
Right, whether you do it or
And
not.
it's like, I promise you, I've read it like 15 times. But yeah, it's one of those things that you kind of learn on the backside of things.
And the Conroe Visitors Bureau has been really helpful with this. They have helped me arrange for some hotel rooms that the guys need, and part of they're helping with the marketing. So that's been a really cool thing that we are all involved in with the Conroe Visitors Bureau, and so that's been fun. But it's been great. We've got a lot of really good sponsorships. The money is going to go to. Part of it's going to go to Project Mentor, which is the Conroe High School program where people mentor the kids. And I'm a mentor for the first time this year, and it's been it's fun. It's different. Have you done that?
So no, and I really want to, but right now with having 2 14-year-olds, I'm like I kind of need to worry about mentoring them. But it's something, I think it's such an amazing program.
It is,
and
because
so
it's
needed.
not a big deal. Like and a relationship just develops over time. And you know me, the first time I go in there, I'm like, I want to have long, deep, dark, secret talks, and she's just kind of like, she just kind of gives me this look, But it'll develop, and that's kind of what it is. But no, you got your own to deal with right now. So
I'm just trying to,
I
make
used to
sure
do that all
everybody
the time
survives
when my
high
son
school.
was little. I feel guilty that I wasn't, giving back to the community. I'm like, I'm trying to give to this
Just
one. I'll give to other people's kids someday.
Exactly, exactly right.
And then the other charity is Compassion United,
which is an amazing organization.
Golly, are they ever? Yeah, they're like taking over the homeless world. Like, it's great.
So they run
Is
Chop
that a
House.
thing? Yeah.
And they take care of the homeless population here
They really
in
do.
Conroe, and a lot of people don't realize that what that need is. The need has been here since before Hurricane Harvey, but when Harvey hit, it got worse. And now, even with Imelda, we still have people that are displaced by the storms, and you have to have a program, an organization that's going to come in and embrace these folks and help them find the resources that they need. And Compassion United is definitely one of those great organizations.
Yeah. And they're not just, there's so much to be said for just feeding the hungry, but they are actually trying to help. They're they're doing job training, they're doing all kinds of different, babysitting and kid, mentoring and all kinds of things. So it isn't just a feeding situation, but they're bringing their food truck. And so there's going to be Frito pie, which I'm excited about. I don't know. What are your thoughts about that, Melanie? Have you had a good Frito pie lately? Or
No, I haven't. Not in the last 40 years.
I'm going to give you a free ticket to FaithFest.
I love Frito pie. I love Frito
You
pie.
you and I have talked, and you're cooking supper, and you're like, I think I'm just feeding Frito pie because
I love Frito
we
pie.
love it. And I was like, okay.
I don't know when the
love
last
Frito
time I thought about Frito pie was. So I had to call them to get the menu and say, I'm trying
Right.
to, I'm trying to
Right.
market everything. And I'm like, what do you, he's like, we got your pulled pork sandwich, you got your this, and we got your Frito pie. And I'm like, I want a Frito pie.
I know. And you know what's so great? Okay, the best Frito pie experience
Let's hear
Y'all
it.
are hilarious.
is you take the bag of Fritos
I mean, you can't just
and
talk
cut
about
the
Faith
bag
Fest for
off,
30 minutes. Yeah.
cut the top of the bag off,
yeah.
and serve the Frito
Free
pie in the bag of Fritos.
Right.
Wait, is there
It's
any other way
iconic.
to do it?
Well, there is, but it's not nearly as fun.
Yeah, I was going to say, why
I know.
would you? Yeah, that's the
I
only
know.
way.
Well, I have this tradition about, or this aspect of me, and I share this with everybody. I will eat anything, but I especially love anything that makes your breath stink. So the more garlic, the more
Right,
onions, bring it, because
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah, I'm with you.
And so Frito pie is like,
It's got you covered on a lot
Got
of
you
stuff.
covered on
You
what?
got your onion, you got your
Yeah.
chili, you got your Fritos.
Garlic,
Yeah,
yeah.
you got it all.
yeah. So when is Faith Fest?
Faith Fest is Monday night, so November the 25th.
Wow,
And
it's coming
school-
up.
School is out.
School
so,
is out.
So we've got kind of a special, like a family pack. So if you want 4 tickets for $100, and then you get 4 food dinners.
Dinner
So-
and
so
dinner
it's
and a
gonna-
great show for
dinner and a show
$100.
for
It's
$100 for
amazing.
4, yeah. So we're doing that.
Wow.
Yeah, and so it's going to be one of those sandwiches, either pulled pork or a nachos or a Frito pie and a chip and a drink.
Excellent.
And yeah, so that's good. And then we're going to have Hebrew National Coffee. Do y'all know them? The Hebrew. It's a coffee food truck, and they're real. I think they're kind of a big deal in the Woodlands. I'm not very with them, but I've noticed it. I mean, several people have said,
Yeah.
"Oh yeah, they're great." So they'll be there as well.
See, and I love good coffee too. Also makes your breath stink.
Exactly. So we're going to have a couple of little, booths. It's not going to be like a festival, like it used to
Right.
be, but there will be 3 different acts and be a meet and greet with Matthew West. The $50 tickets you get to meet him. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Apparently he's a big dang deal. So
Yes.
He is. He's a
re-
huge name.
Yeah.
And, and what a perfect time to bring that kind of spiritual entertainment experience
Right.
right,
Right,
before
to town.
Thanksgiving.
Right.
Exactly.
Because, number one, we all need Jesus.
absolutely.
But to come at a time, when there's so much turmoil going on all around us in the national news, local news, people going crazy all the time, to bring that to start off your Thanksgiving week,
Right.
what a great plan.
Get your head straight. That's right.
Get
Come in
your head
there,
straight.
Listen
That's
to
right.
this
Get
music,
your
clap.
mind right.
Yes.
You could clap, you could sing, and I
She-
myself will be clapping.
She is excited about the clapping. I don't know if you noticed this. She is
It's a
really
thing.
excited
It's a thing.
about clapping.
So,
And if you aren't a family of 4, how much are individual
they're
tickets?
$25.
$25.
Yep, they are.
So it
and then
sounds
the
like
premium seats are $50, but
Yeah.
there's plenty of both. But the $25 seats are going to be just fine.
Awesome.
So
Okay.
I walked I don't go to church there, so I went and toured it and looked at all the stuff, and the acoustics are great, and it's absolutely a beautiful venue.
Yeah.
It's going to be really great. So
where can they go to get more information,
So-
the schedule, and all that good stuff?
yep. So faith-fest.com. So
It's about as
faith-fest.com.
easy
It's
as you can
easy.
get.
And on there is a place where you can click for tickets. You can go to our website. That's faith-fest.com. We also have a Facebook page, which is probably, if you're in Conroe, you've got somebody that shared it to you because
Right.
we've got so many people out there that are trying to help. So
Yeah.
But yeah, go to the Facebook page or anywhere, the Instagram, everywhere. Faith-Fest.
Faith-Fest.
And you can get your tickets and can we give tickets away? Did y'all do that once when I was here before?
No, we sure can.
We can give
absolutely
tickets away.
can. And I tell you what, one of the other things, though, that we want to point out is whenever you go to a show like this, because we kind of mentioned it, but when you go to a show like this, when all the dollars that come in from this show are going back to some of the amazing
Right.
nonprofits
Right.
here in this community, you really can't go wrong. And if you want to, give from your heart, plus you get the bonus of a great night of entertainment and dinner and something to go do with the family. The kids are out of school. It's a great chance to go and experience something different if you've never seen it. I promise you, you will not be disappointed because
Absolutely.
this is amazing, really amazing headlining entertainment.
It really is. And I didn't even really talk much about that. Yeah, Faith Fest is a nonprofit organization. Every, at the end of the night, every penny will be halved between Project Mentor and Compassion United, and there have been various amounts that have been given in the last few years, up to about $10,000 each. I
Yeah.
think they got last year, so $11,000 each last year. So we're hoping to beat that, of course.
That's
my
awesome.
goal.
Yeah.
But we definitely want to, and all the money goes straight back to the community.
That's
so
amazing.
that's
And y'all have
great.
some
Yeah.
amazing sponsors on board?
We do. We have great sponsors. Wood Forest is our main sponsor,
Yep.
and then we've also got a whole bunch of others that are
Involved.
listed on the websites and that sort of that are sponsors. St. Thomas University is coming to Montgomery County. I don't know
Yes,
if y'all
it
know
is.
that.
Yes.
So they're a big sponsor.
That's outstanding.
For that this year as well. So we've got some good people that are helping us out.
Yeah,
So.
and in Wood Forest National Bank, we have some
Golly, do they
great
help
friends over there.
everybody.
But they really do. They come out, they help. They help with Friends of Conroe. We've got an event coming up Thanksgiving Day that they support the endeavors of Friends of Conroe. They support. Every aspect of the county, all these great
They
nonprofits
do.
that we have here, they really step up.
When you look
take it a
around
step
and
further.
you look at the posters up in any business, at the bottom is sponsored by Wood Forest on pretty much anything.
Pretty much, yeah.
That's cool. So do y'all still have are people on Facebook? Can somebody write in on Facebook and we can give them away some tickets? Or
Absolutely
how
not
can
that I
we-
have it pulled up, because if I pull it up, then we start listening to ourselves, and it
I
makes
know,
us a little
it's
bit crazy.
crazy.
We will,
Can
but-
you do that for
Is that 2 tickets or 4 tickets?
2 tickets.
Two tickets.
Yeah. We'll
okay.
Get, yeah.
Y'all send us a private message, and
we'll give away
if you
some
want those
tickets.
tickets, and we're going to give away as many as Holly will allow us.
That's right.
And we're going to feed your soul.
That's right. Feed your soul. Come up there and listen to Matthew West. Let's see. One of his songs is "Hello, My Name Is." Do y'all know that one?
Yes.
Sing a little bit of it.
No.
Okay. And then there's something about the King. I don't remember, but it's a good song too.
No,
They all start singing about it. So yeah,
Well,
he's apparently a big deal.
yeah, big
and he's
deal.
written for Casting Crowns and
Well, and it's
other
such a,
stuff,
and
so-
it's one of those things too that a lot of
he's
people,
cute.
I think, are very if they haven't given contemporary Christian music a chance, because we all get stuck on our preset channels and
Yeah.
our stations and
Yeah.
the music that we listen to, and let's face it, there are a lot of different
You love that
entertainment
old
choices,
country.
of course. But you give it a shot, and I remember this was several years ago, because I was like you. I was a hymn singer. I was raised in that Southern Baptist church. And I was like, well, you know what? And I started listening. And it's amazing how it changes your perspective on just everyday life.
Right.
And
right.
so, if you haven't given it a chance, this is a great way to experience it and to give it a shot and to see what it can do to just liven you up, change your
Right.
perspective, give you a better outlook on the day. And what a
that's
great
one
way
of
to
the things
experience
some of the
it.
people that, as I've been working on this, have said. They're talking about it. Well, what is he singing? Somebody will say something. Oh, I didn't know he sang that. So apparently there's going to be a lot of recognizing the song when you
I'm
get there.
sure.
Not knowing that it was his song. But
Yes.
Anyway, so Faith Fest is Monday night, November 25th.
That's
and
awesome.
we would appreciate you going and buying tickets or trying to win some. We're probably
That's
going to
right.
give some away right now.
Yeah,
And,
reserve them.
that'd be great. Yeah.
faith-fest.com.
You got it.
It's right here in the heart of downtown Conroe. Sacred Heart has been a part of this community for I don't even have any idea
no
how
telling.
many years. But if you haven't seen their new facility, it is really stunning.
It is.
And they've put a lot of work into it to make it into a place where they could host events like this. And it's such a great encouragement to this community that they're, opening their doors to just invite everybody in.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
What?
I'm ready to go.
Okay.
To Faith Fest?
Yeah, you got me
okay,
excited.
good. Well, here's
I'm
your
ready to
2
go.
tickets. Good to go.
Guys,
Thank y'all so
we're
much
just
for
gonna
having
wait.
me. I
We
really
are so
appreciate
glad
it.
you're here.
And
Everybody-
I'm going to hang out and listen for a while.
Please do go to faith-fest.com. Get those tickets, reserve it. It's going to be a great Monday night. I know a lot of folks are off the entire week of Thanksgiving. This is a really great time. What time does the show start?
7 o'clock.
7 o'clock. So if you go, get your seats. It's early enough where you can go and enjoy, still get to bed early enough so you can wake up and start baking on Tuesday.
That's right. Now,
'Cause,
if you're
we
one
all
of those
know-
people that wants to come and meet greet with Matthew West,
Yes.
and you want to do a $50 ticket, the meet greet is going to be between 5:30 and 6:30.
Okay,
So
perfect.
you need to get there early for that.
So you get
and
there
you'll
early?
only get a little wristband if you're cool enough.
Yeah.
To get to meet
So
Matthew
you
West and
get
a
there,
photo
get
with
there
him.
for the meet and greet.
Right.
Go get your Frito pie.
Exactly.
Eat your Frito pie, and then
Throw
go
back some
feed your
coffee
soul.
and then get ready for your
Feed
soul.
your belly. Feed your soul.
We're good.
I know.
I really, you guys could y'all need to do a regular thing. Y'all are pretty good together.
Regular thing.
Yeah.
Well, you just kind of, but it's exciting. It's a great,
it is.
a great
I
thing
know it
to bring to this community, and I think it's a wonderful. And
No, I think it's great. I
And
really do.
Project Mentor, Compassion United.
No question, no doubts about that.
We're
feel
blessed to live in this community where we have so many amazing nonprofit organizations.
Right.
And these are two very solid organizations that you can trust your money with, that are really out there doing the Lord's work.
Definitely.
Feet to the pavement, and making things happen. So it's a great thing.
Well, I think so.
Yeah.
I think those are two good organizations.
Absolutely. Holly, thank you so much for coming in to talk to us about it. We're going to take a quick break, but Holly's going to stay with us because, well, we're just going to make her stay. But if you are coming back from your lunch break, make sure you are live streaming us on Facebook. Go to the Moxie Innovative Facebook page, or you can tune us in on 104.5 FM or 106.1 FM if you're here in the local Conroe area. And don't forget, later you can watch us on YouTube also, because we're going to find you.
Yes.
We're going to come to you.
Yes.
And
we
anyway,
are.
but make sure you go to faith-fest.com, get those tickets. Anyway, you're listening to Toast the Town with Christy and Mel. We'll be right back.
From the beginning, the main purpose of the Cooperative Extension Service has been to change human behavior by teaching people how to apply the results of scientific research. By utilizing a holistic, multi-level approach, Extension family and community health programs encourage health and well-being for everyone. Addressing values, concerns, and needs with reliable science-based information, Extension programs help people lead healthier lives. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Remember to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on your computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. Lone Star Community Radio, broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
Statistics show that 1 out of every 6 Texans struggles with food insecurity and hunger. And many people don't eat enough fruits and vegetables every day. The Better Living for Texans program is here to help you learn how to make healthy menu choices, save money at the grocery store, prepare quick and delicious meals, get more good nutrition in your day, and get more physical activity. Classes are fun, friendly, interactive, and free, and taught in English and Spanish. We are Texas A&M AgriLife Extension, helping Texans make their lives better.
Don't forget to download the Lone Star Community Radio app from your Google Play or Apple Store. Bring Montgomery County's community radio with you anywhere with your smartphone or tablet. If you are in the Conroe area, tune in on FM. That's Conroe's FM 104.5, 106.1. If you are on the computer, bookmark irlonestar.com as your internet radio station. A Lone Star Community Radio, broadcasting 24/7 from the heart of downtown Conroe, Texas.
Hey y'all, it's DJ Mike from Dance Time in Texas. Join me Monday through Friday at 8 a.m. as I count down the top 10 Texas Red Dirt songs that are packing the dance floor. I'll be featuring local artists and the story behind the hits, shows in the area, as well as new songs that make you want to dance. It's Dance Time in Texas with DJ Mike on Lone Star Community Radio, 104.5 KCZW and 106.1 KZCC, Conroe, Texas, or online, irlonestar.com.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Toast of the Town with Christy and Mel. I got it out.
It is such a feel-good day today.
It is.
You know?
It is.
It's like the yellow
You're over
sunshine. It's like Matthew West and FaithFest
and bacon.
It's just one of those great days. And Thanksgiving coming up
now
next
we're
week.
talking Frito pie.
It's really
good. It's really
I know,
good.
and you know, and it's we're coming up on Thanksgiving week, which Thanksgiving, you know, I love Christmas. And I love Easter, and I love all the holidays. But there's something about Thanksgiving that just lights me up.
I know.
Because it is such
turkey.
It's turkey. And it's pie.
Yeah.
I mean, you know,
Pumpkin
it's pie.
pie.
Let's be real. Let's be real.
And but it's
broccoli casserole.
And broccoli. Oh, my brother makes the best. Anyway, we'll talk about that later. But there's so many great things about it, and it's football, and it's family. But, we're always so busy, and we're running from, place to place and moment to moment and appointment to appointment, and we're going nonstop. And sometimes we just kind of forget to take inventory of really how great life is. And we all have problems, we all have issues, but it's such a great time to, slap yourself in the face and remind yourself.
Well, and it makes us stop and think about
does.
what's going on and the people around us who really need.
I agree.
And who are really in need. And I think that's what it's about.
I know. And, for the last several years, as you know, I've been a long-term member of the Friends of Conroe, wonderful nonprofit organization here. And we got involved with cooking and participating in Thanksgiving several years ago. Mm-hmm. And when we did, actually before Friends of Conroe got involved, it started to be a family tradition where we go and serve on Thanksgiving morning, serve others before we serve ourselves.
Right.
And, and the first time that I told the family that, hey, this is what we're going to do, they kind of rolled their eyes.
How'd that go over?
It was like, seriously, Mom? Because I'm a big Macy's Thanksgiving Day parade girl, and we used to go out of town and go hunting on Thanksgiving. So when I came up and I was like, hey, you know what? The kids were getting to that age where, the Santa Claus lists were getting a little bit out of hand and things were just kind of, you could just feel, hey, it's time to get a good reminder. And, but we served with the Salvation Army, and whenever we left there, my kids, who were 7 or 8 at the time, said, can we please do this every year?
Awesome.
And I said, absolutely. So we've been doing it every year since. It's such a great time to give back. And so Friends of Conroe is partnering with the Salvation Army, and we are cooking and preparing and getting ready for our Feast with Friends. We're so excited. We're changing things up a little bit this year. But what we're really trying to do is target those that are in need that otherwise would not have a Thanksgiving dinner. And, we have so many different populations. It's not just the homeless, but it's seniors that, don't have anybody to cook for and that otherwise wouldn't have a Thanksgiving feast. So many different folks that are in need that can use it. And that's what we want to do. So we're excited. We're going to be spending all day Wednesday cooking turkeys, cooking ham, making green beans, making dressing. We're going to be feasting it up on
Elbows
Wednesday.
deep up in that dressing.
Elbows deep, and we're carving everything up and get everything ready.
So what is so you're going to have 2 different places that y'all are distributing?
We are. So we are actually going to be taking the food and delivering it to the Salvation Army. They are taking care of all of the volunteer coordination this year. And so we're going to be taking them all kinds of yummy goodies. And then we're actually going to be taking some food over to Waverly Station Cowboy Church in Waverly. They are actually going to be distributing to-go plates there as well. Mm-hmm. So if you or a neighbor or someone you know is really in need of a Thanksgiving meal, it's a great opportunity to go and have that provided for them. So what we need, now we've got some great places and we've got some great sponsors that are on board, but if you don't know, it's not cheap to feed Thanksgiving dinner to 2,500 people.
Correct.
So we are still taking monetary donations and product donations. If you would like to be a part of it, you can contact the Friends of Conroe office. It's real easy. Google Friends of Conroe. We have one number. Or message us on Facebook. And that's one of the other things that's so astonishing is how many people message us that have volunteered with us in the past. Hey, where can we sign up? Hey, how do we get involved? Hey, how do we do this? Because it's such a great experience and it's so much fun. So if you want to be helpful, if you want to really give back, maybe, so many people travel on Thanksgiving Day and I understand that a lot of people can't come and get hands-on and get involved with actually serving on Thanksgiving Day. But it's a great time. It doesn't matter if it's $5, $20, $100, $500. Every single nickel helps to feed those that are in need. So if you would like to make a difference, you can call the Friends of Conroe office at 936-539-6009. And we can make sure that every dollar goes to helping feed our friends that otherwise wouldn't have one. And it's such a, it's that time of year where we need to recognize our own blessings and make sure we're taking the opportunity to bless others.
Well, I really think it's cool that you guys are spreading out, that you're doing something in different places.
Yeah,
That's
it's good.
Really cool.
Well, and because there are so many places in need, and the good thing is we have so many great organizations here in our community that do want to give out. But it's a consolidated effort. We have a lot of people in need.
Sure.
And we got a lot of people that
willing
it requires a lot of people to help.
Sure.
So if you get a chance, go to the Friends of Conroe website. You can find our phone number. You can, if you want to, swing on by, help us. We do individual cups of cranberry sauce and gravy because you have to have gravy and cranberry sauce with your Thanksgiving dinner.
Absolutely.
So, we're getting everything ready to go. We're going to be doing all that on Wednesday, making sure everybody's fed on Thursday so that everybody can have a beautiful Thanksgiving.
Good.
I know. So
I'm
feed your
excited.
soul on Monday. Come help us get food ready on Wednesday. And
then be out on
What
Thursday.
are we going to do on Friday? Just lay there?
No.
So it's
Christy.
going to be like three major priorities for Friday and Saturday. There is the Friday shopping. I don't shop on Thanksgiving Day. Refuse to. It's just not. I just can't. Everybody should be home on Thanksgiving. But that has to do with, my brother was in law enforcement, so we had so many Thanksgivings without him there. So, everybody should be there for Thanksgiving. But Friday is for football.
Yeah.
And Friday shopping. And there's so much live music going on Friday. I don't know what I'm going to do.
You don't even know who you're going to go listen to.
There are so
How
many.
How are you going to make your decision, girl?
I don't know. I think it's just going to come down to flipping coins.
You just don't even know.
Don't even know. But there's so much great music going on Friday, and so it really is. It's going to be. It's such a great week. Thanksgiving week's an awesome week. How are you spending Thanksgiving this year?
My son is coming to town, so I'm excited about that. And
That's
he's going to come to
exciting.
FaithFest, so I'm jazzed.
That is awesome.
Yeah. And then he has to leave. He's a gig in Chicago on Friday, so it's to leave Friday morning. But we'll be at my brother's house in, I don't know, Tomball, Cypress, I don't know, with the whole family. So there'll be probably 40 or 50 Rush, Heasley, Arbuckles, everybody. So my Aunt Rui, anybody who's old Conroe, may remember my Aunt Rui Rush, who is still kicking and will be here. So
that's so exciting.
That's some old Conroe stuff. So anyway, just the whole family, and then my sister, the whole thing. So,
Yeah.
And then we'll do movies and shopping and football and
the whole
I'm a
kit
movie
and
buff.
caboodle.
I'll see at least 3 movies next week.
That's awesome. Well, it's a good time.
It begins. Yeah, it started with me last week because we're going through that whole season where there's everything.
I
So
know.
If I tell my friends, if you don't see me in November, I'm in a
You know
movie.
why?
Don't even just text me. I'm not there. So
What's the best movie you've seen lately?
Oh my goodness. Let's see what I see this weekend.
Have you seen Joker yet?
Yes.
Is it so good?
It was good. I don't know why everybody thought it was so awful. I mean, it was disturbing, but it was
It's
not.
dark.
It's dark.
Yeah.
But it wasn't particularly violent. I mean, there was one pretty rough scene, but I didn't think it was bad. I saw
what is
Last
it?
Christmas. Have y'all seen that? Oh my gosh, it's so
No, but
stinking cute.
I've heard the story behind it.
Yeah, and it's really good. I mean,
And
just a lighthearted, and then it turns out not to be quite so lighthearted.
Well,
and it was great.
Emma Thompson and her husband wrote the movie. They were asked to write the screenplay before John Michael.
George Michael.
George Michael.
Yeah.
Terrible that I forgot that. So they got a chance to meet him. I saw an interview with her.
He's like a big deal in England. I
He's
didn't know
huge
that.
deal.
He's a huge thing in England.
And so they were asked to kind of develop a screenplay.
It is so
And
good. Yeah,
and
got
I've
a
heard
great
it's really
twist. Yeah.
good.
And then I saw the one with Helen Mirren and where she's the old people dating, and it is not what you think either. So it was great. So
That's good. We're gonna have to start a movies with Holly
exactly.
kind of Hollywood with Holly segment of our show.
Definitely.
Mel, what about you? You cooking up a storm?
No. Well, I am, but it'll be out at the hill, in the hill country with my folks, and Annie and I are going out there. We're meeting one sister and brother, and anyway, got big plans, and then we'll be headed back on Friday evening, and we'll be back to party with everybody.
That's
here
awesome.
on Saturday and Sunday.
Okay, what is your favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
Apple pie. Pecan. Apple.
Mine is custard.
Custard.
Now, because I'm an old Southern person, I call it custard. Some people call it flan. But we just always called it custard. And then when I grew up and saw it in a Mexican food, I'm like, Mama, can I have some custard? She goes, honey, that's flan. But anyway, so we love that. And then we also
Or
have
as some Texans call it, flan.
flan, yeah, black bottom pie. Has anybody ever heard of black bottom pie?
Yeah, and I've had
That
it. It's
is
very good.
Yes, very hard to make.
And
Can't be just
buttermilk.
made
I
by
love
just
buttermilk pie.
I
too.
love buttermilk. So my 2 top pies of all time are buttermilk and pecan, and I make a ridiculous bourbon pecan pie. And so, I decided that this was not going to be a carb-friendly.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
go
yeah,
ahead,
yeah.
yeah.
We're just
Just
gonna be bad. Yeah,
we just
crazy.
gotta accept the blessings as they come. It's gotta
Okay,
include
so
desserts.
we are going to go ahead and get out of here and go accept our
You
blessings.
wore your conductor's
No, let me
hat today, because I'm like,
He's over here telling me to wrap
He's
up.
giving us
No, I see it out of the corner of my eye,
okay.
and I'm looking at the time, and I know we're kind of wrapping it up, and I'm like, okay, we're getting there. Mel's like, no,
We're done. That's
and
right.
when Mel says it's time to go, it's time to go, folks.
That's right.
So make sure that you enjoy some time with your family.
Yes.
Make sure you go to faith-fest.com. Get those tickets. What a great week what a great way to start Thanksgiving week. Fill your soul, then fill your bellies, fill the bellies of others. It's that time. It's just,
It'll be awesome.
it's going to be a great time. So, will we be here next week? Will we be here next week?
No, I won't be here next week.
I guess we won't be here next week unless I can find
you
somebody to
can find
co-host with me.
somebody
May do that. But make sure you're making some time. Spend some time with your family. If you want to see some great events that are coming up, go and like and follow the Moxie Innovative Facebook page. We're going to be posting all these things up, as well as how you can get involved with the Friends of Conroe to help your neighbors in need, and how you can get your tickets to Faith Fest. So, Holly, thank you so much for joining us
Thank
today.
you so much for having me. We really
Sharing
appreciate it.
And have a happy Thanksgiving, and we will see you in 2 weeks.